Today I'm going to be planting some David Austin roses. I'm going to be planting the roses in these two containers right here that I picked up from Lowe's, but first I got to mix up the soil. I want it to be well draining, I want it to be nice and sandy, and I want it to be nice and fluffy so that the plants can really thrive. Usually I like using mushroom compost in my garden, especially for my vegetables, but they didn't have any at Lowe's, so I'm going to be using some deodorized manure. I'm also going to add in some sand. And then I also want the soil to be nice and airy, so I'm going to add perlite. I'm going to start mixing this up, and then I'm going to add some peat moss. So I'm going to drill some drainage holes. To do this, I use a spade drill bit. This is 11/16. The container comes with 2 of them, but I'm going to drill a couple more all the way around. Look at these beautiful roots. I mean, that's just gorgeous. And I'm just going to start adding the soil around it. I'm going to bury it at the same level that it came in the container, not any higher or any lower. I'm pressing down on the soil lightly to get rid of any air pockets. That way, when I water it in, it doesn't settle too much. Next, I'm going to mulch the soil because I don't want it to be bare like this. But before I add my mulch, I'm actually going to add my drip line first. The drip line that I'm using right now has emitters every 6 inches. And I just coil it around the container. That way, every inch of the container gets an equal amount of water. I'm gonna use some shredded wood to mulch my roses. So I'm just gonna add a nice thin layer on top. This is just gonna stop the soil from drying out. That way, I don't have to water as much during the summer months and the soil stays nice and protected. And that's basically it.